broadcasting. This is Roger Brigado Fisher, Moonbase Theta. It is November 3rd, 2098. The time is 2013. Base temperature is 24 degrees centigrade. Surface temperature is minus 135. We are at 7 weeks to shutdown. Base operations are stable. Power's keeping up with the additional needs. Water supplies are steady again. Food stores and miscellaneous supplies are sufficient for the remaining schedule. Helium-3 is at 62%, which we're aware is below projected levels. There have been problems. Personnel have been reallocated as per my previous broadcast. S1E and myself have been clearing the backlog and processing and storage. Wilder has continued to expand and supervise the mining, the mechanical aspects. Michelle has acted in what has mostly been an observational capacity. Nessa is agriculturalist. Nessa Chong is no longer an active part of the crew. This is due to the failure of water supply and distribution falls within the heading of agriculture and environmental services. Nessa was always a backup supervisor for the ice mining operations. As such, they were assigned to complete the decommissioning of those operations so the equipment could be applied to increased HE3 mining efforts. At 10:13 yesterday morning, Nessa and Wilder were clearing out the chamber with our tunnel boring machine to allow them to turn around equipment more quickly. Nessa had left the control pod to check a mark they'd placed when the wall beside them cracked and half the chamber caved in. The debris was, by the time they were pulled out, Michelle assisted. They had been observing nearby. But by the time they were clear, everyone was working under appropriate safety protocols. Nessa memorized them before joining the duty roster. They quoted them to the rest of us constantly during changeover. It was completely accidental. It also appears to be unrelated to the quakes we'd experienced recently. I don't see any benefit in blaming Wilder. Their cybernetics are the only reason they survived. Nessa will be sent down on the next scheduled supply rocket. Please inform their partners and children. A memorial will be planned here for next week if you would like to have anything read. I don't think it's right what's been done with them. I was outvoted. Instead of using Nessa's allocated stasis pod, the remains have been stored outside the station. I think they hoped out of sight would mean out of mind. However, when you pull up external monitors, you can see just the corner of the body bag, the way it sways. It's hard to stop looking. I'm told that mining activities will resume tomorrow morning. Supplies should exceed 80% in time for transport. On final note, Sweeney has predicted an increase in solar flare activity over the next 2 weeks. This may affect scheduled broadcast times. Please refer to the attached report for alternatives. Personal message to follow, to be directed to family and friends of agriculturalists. You know who to send this to. I don't have words, really. Your loss is our loss. We wouldn't have any of this without them. I promise we'll see them safely home. Second personal message. Alessandri, love and thoughts to you. I'll explain next time. Moonbase Theta out.
Moonbase Theta Out is a Monkeyman Productions podcast. You can find more information on our website, monkeymanproductions.com, or find us on Facebook or Twitter. You can also support us at patreon.com/monkeymanproductions and get behind-the-scenes info, including early access to the entire season at once. Moonbase Theta Out is written by DJ Sylvis and performed by Leeman Kessler. Music is the track Star by the band Ramp. You can find more about them at ramp-music.net. Monkeyman Productions